Hello students, today we are going to explain the last point from the topic, that is micrometry. So micrometry is the method of measurement of size or the dimensions of the various biological objects or the materials, and the equipment used for the measurement of the size or the dimensions of the biological objects or the materials used are called as ocular micrometer or stage micrometer together with the compound microscope. So measurement of the size of the objects or the materials like chromosomes, cells, can be measured by using the compound microscope and together with the equipments with micrometer scales such as ocular micrometer and stage micrometer in a combination. So this field of science is called as micrometry. So micrometry means the measurement of uh, various biological objects or the materials or the cell organelles or the chromosomes, or even to measure the size of the cells, one can use a technique for the measurement of the size of the biological objects or the cells or the various materials of the tissues or the tissue materials in the biological or the microscopic slides, biological preparations or the microscopic slides which are prepared for the study of various cells or the cellular components. One can use the micrometry for the measurement of the size or the diameter or the dimensions of the biological materials, and this particular technique of measurement of the size of the biological materials is called as micrometry. So for the measurement of uh, biological objects, for the measurement of the biological objects, one can use the compound microscope, then ocular micrometer and the stage micrometer in a combination is called as micrometry. So this field of science or the measurement of size or the dimensions of the various biological objects or the materials by using compound microscope and ocular micrometer and the stage micrometer in combination is called as micrometry. So the measurements of the biological objects or the materials are expressed in micrometers and are made with the help of an ocular or eyepiece micrometer disc and a stage or object micrometer. So these are the two equipments or the materials used for the measurement of the size of the various biological objects or even the measurement of the cells or cell organelles in the microscopic slides or the tissue preparations. So the measurements are expressed, the measurements or the unit of the measurements are expressed, unit of measurements. The measurements or the unit of measurements are expressed in a micrometers and are made or are done with the help of an ocular or eyepiece micrometer disc and a stage or object micrometer. So these are the important materials or the equipments or the device used for the measurement of biological objects. The first one, that is the eyepiece or ocular micrometer. The eyepiece or ocular micrometer, it is a transparent circular glass disc The eyepiece or ocular micrometer is a transparent circular glass disc which is placed in the body of ocular or in the body of compound microscope provided with the eyepiece for the observer so as to viewing or looking through the eyepiece. So the eyepiece or the ocular micrometer, which is a transparent circular glass disc provided with a unit or the scales, engraved with the scales on the circular glass disc of the ocular micrometer or the ocular micrometer, which is a transparent circular glass disc, and which is placed in the body of the ocular or in the body of compound microscope provided with the eyepiece. The upper surface of the eyepiece micrometer is either engraved with a scale or divided into a number of equal divisions or the squares by cross lines ruled upon it. So, the upper surface of the eyepiece micrometer is either engraved with a scale or divided into a number of equal squares by cross lines ruled upon it. So upper surface provided with the scale or the divisions, equal divisions on the upper surface of the eyepiece or ocular micrometer. It is placed in between the lenses of the eyepiece in such a position that the scale on the ocular micrometer can be distinctly appears on looking through the microscope. So when observer or the person will look or view the micrometer scale through the eyepiece, it appears in the microscopic field. The scale on the ocular micrometer or the scale on the eyepiece micrometer, the scale on eyepiece micrometer or scale on ocular micrometer become visible in the microscopic field when observed through the eyepiece. So, the eyepiece micrometer or the ocular micrometer is kept in between the two lenses of the eyepiece and thus is called as eyepiece or ocular micrometer. So it is placed in between the lenses of the eyepiece in such a position that the scale of ocular micrometer can be distinctly seen or observed in the compound microscope or under the microscope. Then second one is the stage micrometer, which is a glass slide. So the eyepiece or ocular micrometer is a transparent circular glass disc like a cover slip. Eyepiece micrometer or a ocular micrometer, which is a spherical or a transparent circular glass disc similar to the cover slip and which is having the unit or the scales with the equal divisions on its upper surface, and it is kept between the two lenses of the eyepiece so as to make the divisions or the scale of the ocular micrometer visible or can be easily observed in the microscopic field uh, in the microscope. Stage micrometer is a glass slide. It is similar to a glass slide on which a scale of known intervals is marked. So, ocular micrometer is like a cover slip and provided with the scale or the equal divisions and can be seen in the microscopic field through the eyepiece. And stage micrometer is a glass slide provided with again a scale with a equal intervals of the scale are provided onto the stage micrometer or a glass slide. When scale of the object or a stage micrometer is focused, when the scale of the object, when the scale of the object or stage micrometer is focused, the ocular micrometer is also superimposed condition. Means when the observer or the person will observe the eyepiece micrometer or ocular micrometer and stage micrometer or object micrometer together, so that can become visible. Both ocular micrometer as well as stage micrometer or eyepiece micrometer and the object micrometer become visible as they are superimposed or coincides together. They shows their scales coinciding together when observed through the eyepiece. So stage micrometer is just a glass slide on which there is a scale of known intervals, and when the scale of the object or stage micrometer is focused, the ocular micrometer is superimposed with the stage micrometer. So the scale of the scale of ocular micrometer get superimposed with the scale of stage micrometer, right? When the two are graduated in the same unit, the ocular micrometer has to be calibrated against the object micrometer. Since the scales of both ocular micrometer or eyepiece micrometer and stage micrometer or object micrometer get superimposed together, then we'll have to uh, calibrate the scales of ocular micrometer with the object micrometer. So when the two are graduated in the same unit, the ocular micrometer or eyepiece micrometer has to be calibrated against the object or stage micrometer, and the calibration is done for each objective of the microscope separately. So as to measure the size of any object or any material or the tissues on the sides on the glass slides, will have to calibrate the ocular micrometer, will have to calibrate the scales of the ocular micrometer against the object micrometer or the stage micrometer on the slides. So calibration is done for each of the objective of the microscope separately. That is, we'll have to calibrate the scales of ocular micrometer with a stage micrometer for each objective, that is 10x, 40x or 100x separately. We'll have to calibrate the scales of the ocular micrometer and the stage micrometer for each of the objective, because we are using only one objective or a particular magnification of the object or the biological material at a time. So while measurement of the size of the object of the microscopic preparation or the slides which is kept onto the stage, while the measurement with the ocular micrometer. So we'll have to calibrate the scales of the ocular micrometer against the scale of the stage micrometer for each of the objective, because there is a specific magnification, there is a specific magnification or the enlarged image produced while using the particular objective, maybe 10x, 40x or 100x, and thus for each of the objective we'll have to calibrate the scales of the ocular micrometer with the stage micrometer or the object micrometer. So calibration is done for each of the objective of the microscope separately, beginning at the lowest magnification, beginning at the lowest magnification. That is, first we'll have to calibrate the ocular micrometer. First we'll have to calibrate the scales on the ocular micrometer against the stage micrometer for 10x objective. Then for 25x objective or 40x objective, and finally the 100x objective. So each of the time we'll have to calibrate. We'll have to calibrate the objective for each of the objectives separately. We'll have to calibrate the scales of the ocular micrometer and the stage micrometer for each of the objectives separately, so that we can measure, or so that we can calculate the appropriate size, so that we can calculate the appropriate size or the dimension of the object or the material of which the size of which is measured, or the size of which is to be measured. So we'll have to calibrate the oculometer, scales of the oculometer against the stage scales of the stage micrometer for each of the objective separately, so as to have the clear-cut measurement or a perfect or a perfect measurement, or the clear-cut accurate measurement or the size of the object. So calibration is done for each of the objective of microscope separately, beginning at the lowest magnification and focusing the scale of the stage micrometer. Most stage micrometers have 2 millimeter length or 2 millimeter long scale divided into 0.01 millimeter units. Most of the stage micrometers have a scale that is 2 millimeter long, scale, and is divided into 0.01 millimeter units. The mechanical stage is aligned with the zero reference line of the stage micrometer, so that it coincides with the zero line of the ocular micrometer as shown in the figure. So the mechanical stage, so while calibration, this will have to do the arrangement or the adjustment. We'll have to adjust the scale of ocular micrometer with the scale of the stage micrometer or the object micrometer, and we'll have to coincide the zero lines. We'll have to adjust the zero lines of the ocular micrometer and the stage micrometer while calibration for each of the objective. So this is just a method of calibration. So the mechanical stage is aligned. With zero reference line of the stage micrometer, so that it coincides with the zero line of the ocular micrometer as shown in the figure. And the stage micrometer will have a scale. The stage micrometer is having a scale prepared with a 2 millimeter length, and that is divided into 100 divisions, each with a 0.01 millimeter units. each of the division. So the stage micrometer is divided, the stage micrometer is having a scale with a length of 2 millimeter and is divided into divisions with a 0.01 millimeter length. The mechanical stage is aligned with the zero reference line of the stage micrometer so that it coincides with the zero line of the ocular micrometer as shown in the figure. The number of millimeters, the number of millimeters that correspond, the number of millimeters that correspond to a full scale on the ocular micrometer is first recorded. The distance is then divided, the distance is then divided by the number of divisions in the ocular micrometer scale and converted to the micrometers. So distance is then divided by the number of divisions in the ocular micrometer scale and converted to the micrometers. In the microscopic field, if the full scale on the ocular micrometer coincides with 0.685 millimeter on the stage micrometer, and as there are 100 divisions on the ocular micrometer scale, each division equals to 0.685 millimeter divided by 100 or 6.85 micrometer per ocular micrometer division. So this is what the transformation of the scales. This is the transformation of the scales of the ocular micrometer and the stage micrometer divisions. This calibration is repeated for each of the objective magnification on the microscope is noted. Whenever the size of an object is to be measured, whenever the size of an object is to be measured, the size of the object is set against the ocular micrometer scale in the eyepiece. The reading on the ocular micrometer is noted. The reading on the ocular micrometer is noted and converted into the actual size of the object in the micrometers. So this is just a procedure. This is just a procedure or a method of calibration of scales on the ocular micrometer scale and the stage micrometer scale. And while the measurement, at the time of measurement or the size of the actual object or the biological material, the readings on the ocular micrometer, are recorded and are then transformed into the actual size of the object in the micrometers. So this requires a calculation. So we'll have to go through the actual practical part. While actual measurement, we'll have to do the practical. We'll have to take the practical experience. We'll have to take the practical experience for the actual measurement of the size of the objects by using ocular micrometer scale and the stage micrometer scale together with the compound microscope. So then and then then and then only it is possible to measure the actual size of the object. So we'll have to go through the actual practical experience while the practical performance or while actual practical experience of the measurement of the size of the object. Will have to go through the actual practical experience, then can get idea about the actual micrometry or the measurement of the size of the biological objects or the cells or the cell organelles or the size of the nucleus, size of the cell organelles, even the size of different particles or the materials of the cytoplasm or the nucleus can be measured by using the ocular micrometer and the stage micrometer together with the compound microscope. So we'll have to go through the actual practical experience for the measurement of the size of the various biological objects or the materials or the microscopic preparations by using the micrometry. So these are the figures or the diagrams showing the eyepiece micrometer. In first figure on left side, see the first image showing a spherical diagram, circular diagram of the transparent glass, circular diagram of the transparent glass similar to the cover slip and having the scale in the center. So this is in the first figure we can see a glass disc and possessing a scale of arbitrary length or the equal length. So this is the eyepiece micrometer figure. In first figure, the figure A represents the eyepiece micrometer. Then figure B in the same image represents eyepiece micrometer scale. Eyepiece micrometer scale. So that is divided into 10 subdivisions and each of which with again the 10 small scales or small divisions in each of the division of the 10 equal divisions. So this is the eyepiece micrometer scale which has divided into 10 equal units, 10 equal units and each of the unit with again the 10 divisions. Then below uh, the figure shows the position of the stage micrometer, sorry, in the figure below in the diagram, the below figure shows eye lens, then position of the eyepiece or ocular micrometer between the two lenses of the eyepiece, that is on a diaphragm. So there is a diaphragm or the part of the body of ocular, the part of body of ocular called as diaphragm where actual glass disc of the eyepiece micrometer or the ocular micrometer is kept in between the lenses, the eye lens, one above and one below. So this is the ocular tube. The figure shows the ocular tube or the body of ocular possessing eyepiece lenses, and in between these two eyepiece lenses the eyepiece micrometer or the ocular micrometer is kept in between, keeping the scale or the upper surface above. So the figure C represents a longitudinal section of the eyepiece to show the position of the eyepiece micrometer between the two lenses of the eyepiece. So in first figure we can see a glass disc possessing scale of the eyepiece micrometer. Then figure B representing the figure B representing the divisions on the eyepiece micrometer scale, the divisions of eyepiece micrometer scale, and lower one, that is a C, figure C represents the longitudinal section of the eyepiece to show the position of eyepiece micrometer or ocular micrometer between the lenses of the eyepiece. Then right hand side, see the three figures, the figures above showing a glass slide with a cover slip like spherical glass provided with a scale called as object micrometer. So object micrometer or a slide, object micrometer, a glass slide provided with uh, a spherical area, a clear spherical area provided with the scales on the stage micrometer or the object micrometer. So scales is also prepared onto the stage micrometer. So it is a glass slide and provided with a spherical glass, clear glass on the slide provided with the scales called as object or stage micrometer scale onto the stage micrometer or object micrometer, and below which there is a magnified object micrometer scale. Magnified object micrometer scale. So stage micrometer scale or object micrometer scale having 10 equal divisions, and each of the division is having a length of zero point 0.1 millimeter. The length of each division is a 0.1 millimeter. So totally there are 10 such divisions. Magnified object meter, magnified object micrometer scale, magnified object micrometer scale represents total 10 divisions, and each of the division is having length of 0.1 millimeter, and each of the division is again having 10 equal divisions with length of 0.01 millimeter. 0.01 millimeter. So a smallest division on object micrometer, a smallest division on object micrometer having a length of 0.01 millimeter, and the 10th part or the since the total object micrometer since the total object micrometer scale total object micrometer scale is divided into 10 equal divisions, and each of the equal division is having length of 0.1 millimeter, and thus the total object micrometer scale is having the length of 1 centimeter. So total length of object micrometer scale is a 1 centimeter and is divided into 10 part, that is each part will have length of 0.1 millimeter. So 0.1 total length in a magnified object micrometer scale is 1 millimeter, and this 1 millimeter total 1 millimeter length of object micrometer scale is divided into 10 divisions, and each of the division is having the length of 0.1 millimeter, and each of the division with a 0.1 millimeter length is again divided into 10 small divisions with a 0.01 millimeter length. So this is what the scale, and usually most of the micrometer scales usually most of the object micrometer scales having a length of 2 millimeter, not more than this. Usually the length of object micrometer scale usually or most of the object micrometer scale having a length up to 2 millimeter. So this figure the magnified object micrometer scale represents the length of 1 millimeter, and which is divided into 10 equal divisions, and each of the division will have a length of 0.1 millimeter, and each division or all of these 10 divisions of object micrometer scale are again divided into small 10 divisions, and each of which will have a length of 0.01 millimeter. So this is just a scale of object micrometer representing 10 divisions of 1 millimeter. So 1 millimeter length, 1 millimeter length of object micrometer scale has been divided into 10 equal divisions, and each of the division will have a length of 0.1 millimeter. So this particular 0.1 millimeter segment, 0.1 millimeter segment of the uh, object micrometer is again divided into small 10 divisions, and each of which will have the length of 0.01 millimeter. Then below is a table representing the unit, its symbol and its value. 1 centimeter is represented by the symbol centimeter, and its value is 1 by 10 millimeter or 100 meter. 1 by 10 millimeter, 1 by 10, 1 by 10 millimeter or by 100 meter, or equal to 10 raised to minus 2 meter centimeter. So 1 centimeter is having a value of 1 centimeter is having value of 10 millimeter. 1 centimeter is having a value of 10 millimeter or 10 raised to minus 2 meter. Then 1 millimeter is equal to 1 millimeter is equal to 1000 micron, or 1 by 10 centimeter or 10 raised to minus 3 meter. So 1 millimeter can be divided into 1000 micron or 1000 micrometer. 1 micrometer or 1 micron can be again divided into 1000 millimicron, 1000 millimicron, that is 1 by 1000 millimeter or 10 raised to minus 6 meter. So 1 micrometer or 1 micron, 1 centimeter is divided into 10 millimeter. 1 millimeter can be divided into 1000 micron. 1 micron can be divided into 1000 millimicron. And 1 millimicron or 1 nanometer, 1 millimicron is equivalent to 1 nanometer, and this 1 nanometer can be divided into 10 degree angstrom or 1 by 1000 micron or 1 into 10 raised to minus 9 meter. So 1 millimicron is equivalent to 1 nanometer, and this 1 nanometer can divided into 10 angstrom unit. So 1 angstrom is equal to 1 angstrom is equal to 1 angstrom is represented by degree angstrom, and is equal to 0.1 millimicron. 1 angstrom is equal to 1 angstrom is equal to 0.1 millimicron, 0.1 millimicron or 0.1 millimeter or 1 into 10 raised to minus 10 meter. So this is just a transformation or the value of the unit. So the table shows the units, their symbol and its value or its possible divisions while its measurement. So unit 1 centimeter will have the 1 centimeter unit will have 10 millimeters. 10 millimeter. 1 millimeter can be divided into 1000 micron. 1 micron can be divided into 1000 millimicron. 1 millimicron can be divided into 10 angstrom unit, and 1 angstrom unit can be divided into 0.1 micrometer. 0.1 micrometer. 1 angstrom means 0.1 micron, 1 millimicron. 1 angstrom unit, 1 degree angstrom is equivalent to 0.1 millimicron. So this is just a table showing the unit symbol and their value. So today with this we'll stop here. So this is the explanation regarding the micrometry, that is the explanation or the information regarding the definition of micrometry, that is the measurement of size of different biological objects or cellular components or even the cells which are used for the measurement of the various biological objects which are prepared in the form of glass tissue slides or the microscopic slide preparations. So size of which can be measured by using the microscope and two type of micrometers, that is eyepiece micrometer and the stage micrometer, called as micrometry, and this is useful for the measurement of the size of various biological objects or the materials like cells or the chromosomes. So this is the information regarding micrometry, that is a detailed account of the eyepiece or ocular micrometer and the stage micrometer or the object micrometer, and how these are used for the measurement of size of various objects of the cells or the tissues or different biological preparations, together with its calibration or the calculation so as to obtain, so as to determine the size of the particular biological object, and also the various diagrams showing eyepiece micrometer and stage micrometer, or the position of uh, eyepiece micrometer or the stage micrometer when used with the compound microscope for the measurement of size of the various objects or the biological preparation in the uh, field of micrometry. So today with this we'll stop here. Thank you.